Here we are at the graveside of Gottfried Hammand of the 74th Pennsylvania, I believe, another victim of misspelling of their name, I believe you mentioned. How did that come to be, and how did he come to be buried here?
Well, Gottfried Hammand is another one of our German soldiers who will end up fighting in this war. Gottfried should have a second T in it for starters, but the last name is Hammann. The 74th Pennsylvania, like the 73rd with Peter Hilgers, who we just talked about, was another one of Pennsylvania's German regiments. You could find Germans spread throughout the ranks, of course, but there were certain regiments within the Pennsylvania service where you could expect to find a great concentration, to the point where they were often called the German regiments.
Sure.
The 73rd, 74th, and 75th here at Gettysburg, along with the 27th, the 98th, and a few others fell into that category. The 74th Pennsylvania included Germans that came from both Philadelphia and from Pittsburgh. And Private Gottfried Hammand was from the Birmingham section of Pittsburgh, which is on the south side of Pittsburgh. Now, I take a personal interest in this because I'm a Pittsburgh kid myself,
Right.
and I come from the South Hills, which is within yelling distance of where these folks have been living. Gottfried is a married man. He and his wife were married in a local Methodist church here in the United States. They didn't marry in Germany. And they have 3 children. On the 1st of July, Gottfried Hammand would be shot at least once. It was a head wound. Head wounds are never a good thing. It knocked him insensible. Yeah, it knocked him insensible, but not to the point where he was completely incapacitated. They were able to get him down to the George Spangler farm. But once they got him there, they didn't really know what to do with him once he was there. And they ended up using water dressings more than anything else and tried to keep him comfortable. Within a couple of days, he would pass away. And it didn't take very long, of course, for the word to get back to Pittsburgh. And his new widow, with 3 children now to take care of, is going to start the process of applying for a widow's pension. Fortunately, all their paperwork was pretty much in order, and she was able to get hers in fairly quick order. And you know, she was not a young woman. He was 36 when he enlisted, so he's about 38 here. But for several decades to come, the Gottfrieds would have to live off the generosity of the government to make a go of it.